The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Northwestern Wildcats offense will have the first crack at it in this one. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. It's complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air, it's played. The short hands, it's Groves. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gonna take a shot. And it's caught inside the 20.
Well, we knew this offense wanted to be aggressive in this game plan, and they're doing it right away in the first series, taking a shot down the field. They got the look they wanted, and what a great throw by the quarterback.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. So far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Looking for the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. The Huskies backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Makes the quick grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Caught in the backfield, it's Landry. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Washington sends out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right?
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. We're able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. 2 set of downs after the completion. Quarterback on the keeper. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Turns it loose. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Out of bounds all the way down at the 33-yard line, and they were backed up, but not for long. And the Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for sacks.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about. A game happening inside CUSA today. Liberty rose to the occasion when it needed to, and they'll be celebrating a solid victory there in Lynchburg. Week by week, you can feel the momentum building within that program.
The gift to the back.
A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking to throw, it's Wade. Gets it out fast. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Can you even imagine trying to operate in the midst of this purple rain on third down? And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Northwestern will have to punt it away. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. That's caught. It's Harris. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. That's reeled in. It's Harris. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Huskies are marching down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, what a punt! Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the...
Touchdown, Husky! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Looking for a man. It's Wade. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Got his man. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Northwestern will send out the punt team. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. To the air on first down. Pulls it in, it's Harris. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass, it's Blade. Finds the tight end. And he's knocked down. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. 3rd down coming. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Typically, at this spot on the field, you make a fair catch. I'd call that risk-aversive, but it is good field position. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Setting up the screen. Fighting off the defender. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Trying to set up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, and made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
Here comes the field goal unit. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Fuller. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He'll do it himself. Quick spin on the run. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Wildcats in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Blade. Unloads to the wideout. working that left side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right down the middle. It's caught. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They are on the move. As they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 28. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. There's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. Oh, and he missed it. No good. All points are important, guys, but that one still leaves you with a 3-possession deficit down by 17. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Sweet cut there. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and still on his feet. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
He's got it on the right. Makes his man miss. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
And the Huskies started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. To throw, it's McMillan. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Touchdown, Washington! And the pummeling has started. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Duke came in and applied their own mute button on this crowd. They silenced one of the most vocal home field advantages in football. And it's clear this Blue Devils team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Fires to the tight end. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a first down for Northwestern. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Grove. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Wildcats are flying down the field. Back to pass, it's Blade. Throws to the tight end. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Wants to throw again. Another incompletion on third down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Just going to keep it after the snap. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Back to throw. It's Blade. Makes the grab. tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. Hunt is on its way. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Huskies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. Floats it out in space. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Landry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, they'll go to the air. Trying to beat the D deep. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Rushes on him. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that will extend their lead even further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is out of number.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off! What a play by this defense! They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
Under fire. The screen, and watch out. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He'll pull it on the read. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line. Handoff from the gun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. To the air, it's Blade. Makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
1st down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. On the ground, it's McGee.
How about the job by this defense there? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
Got his man on the right. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. This time they'll go to the running game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. And that's incomplete, a defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground, 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Wants to go up top on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. 1st down here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Fires to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Absolutely center cut. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll leave it with him. He'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first down. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Snap it to the back. Shakes off the defender.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.